Tar Heel fans will probably remember Carolina's slam dunks long after Saturday's game against Duke. Health reporter Carrie Gann describes a recent study that explains why we remember emotionally charged events.
But I'm actually sitting right here.
UNC student Alex Orr has rooted for the Tar Heels for as long as he can remember, but certain emotional moments from 2005 stand out.
Sure enough, the Heels fought their way back and won the game at the last minute with a shot.
Duke neuroscientist Kevin Labar studies why some events are more memorable than others.
These alley-oops and the slam dunks, these highlight reel plays that they show on ESPN. Why are these so memorable?
People recall events better when the memory originated from a moment of high emotion. In a recent study, Labar showed participants footage of a Duke-UNC game from 2000 and asked them to recall the outcome of various shots. He monitored brain activity with an MRI.
What surprised them was activity in this area, tied to sensation and muscle coordination, and this one involved with feelings of empathy. Fans seem to be putting themselves in the players' shoes.
The brain regions that were more active for plays that benefited your team were parts of the frontal lobe and the parietal lobe that control attention. I think what was surprising in the study was how widespread the emotion effects were in the brain.
Researchers saw similar effects in both Blue Devil and Tar Heel fans. Labar says there's something special about their attachment to the game.
The fans are really emotionally intense during the course of the game. So we felt that they provided a great research opportunity for us to look at how emotion modulates memory performance.
Many Triangle fans will have this weekend's game etched in their memory. In Chapel Hill, I'm Carrie Gann, Carolina Week.
Of course, those of us here at Carolina are hoping those memories are based on a Tar Heels victory over the Blue Devils.
Most kids at the UNC Children's Hospital won't be able to make it to the big game on Saturday, so a big-time basketball player visited them this afternoon instead. Hotshot Branch is a 7-year veteran of the team. He's a member of the Smile Patrol Harlem Globetrotters initiative that has the players visiting children in hospitals. Branch signed autographs and took pictures with his little fans this afternoon. The patients even learned one of the Globetrotters' signature moves. Branch says he's thankful he can make kids smile.
So to come out and get an opportunity to share my blessing and also make someone feel good, and I know that at the end of the night, once I lay down, I've done something special.
The Globetrotters will be at the RBC Center in Raleigh on Friday, and I'll predict they win.
Delivering the opening prayer to the U.S. House is an honor, and a local man got that honor this morning in Washington, D.C. Congressman David Price invited the Duke University Muslim chaplain Imam Abdullah Antepli to lead the 10 a.m. prayer at the U.S. House of Representatives. Antepli joined the Duke University in July 2008, and he's the first Muslim chaplain in Duke history. Each member of Congress is allowed to suggest one prayer leader per session.
Spring break is 47 hours and 45 minutes away. Not that we're counting. Julia LaRoche tells us about a spring break destination you might not have considered.
Tyson Bolduc is a professional extreme skier from Colorado, and he knows good snow. He's impressed by the snow conditions in the southeast.
The snow conditions here are actually comparable to what we've experienced in Utah or Colorado lately. It's been a rough year kind of throughout the country, but I think the storms are coming here, so the snow is fantastic.
Area ski resorts expect to stay open longer than normal this season.
If we're skiing in March on the East Coast and the South, we're winning.
Many of the southern ski resorts are seeing some of the best snow conditions in the last 20 years, making it an ideal place for a spring break vacation. If you're looking to ski, tube, or snowboard for spring break, you won't have to travel far. At Wintergreen, you will find a base of 50 inches of snow, beaches reporting an average of 55, and Sugar Mountain tops them all with a base of 59 inches. And you don't have to be a professional to enjoy this snow. In Wintergreen, Virginia, I'm Julia LaRoche, Carolina Week.
Well, I really hope it doesn't snow here in Chapel Hill because this is where I'm going to be for spring break.
And lucky for us, weathercaster Carl Barnes is here to tell us what we can expect for our spring break forecast. Carl?
Well, most of the snow and the rain that has been in the region recently does look to head out. And as you can see here, the skies are starting to clear up outside, and I'll let you know what we can expect for the upcoming week coming up after the break.
The Escucha Smokey antes de tratar.
Solo tú.
No juegues con fósforos, no juegues con fuego. No hay nada para un pobre conejo asustado, a un pobre ratón sin casa en que vivir. Si un hermoso bosque es lo que deseas, no juegues con fósforos, no juegues con fuego.
Solo tú puedes prevenir los fuegos forestales.
¡Fuego!
Takeout meals for just $12.99. Call now.
Sherry Pearson. You are the sole surviving heir of the King of Montanopolis, and you are now worth $45 million.
I'm rich! This can't be real.
Of course it's not real. Come on. Having money isn't about luck. Like that takeout meal. Cook at home instead, you can save thousands a year. Feed me.
Feed the pig.
Honey? The credit fairy doesn't exist.
What?
It's make-believe. Nobody left anything under your pillow.
If there's no credit fairy, then we'll make our credit score go up.
We will. By doing things like paying our bills on time.
There's no magic to improving your credit, but there's help, and it's free. Go to creditfairy.org.
What?
Welcome back. I'm forecaster Carl Barnes, and the good news is that the rain we have been seeing over the last 2 days is starting to move out of the area, and as we go through the night, we can expect things to clear up, and we will have a gradual warming as we go through the week, and we might even see a mild weekend for this time of year. Now, we did get some snow throughout the area over the last night and into this morning. Holly Springs saw 3 inches. That was pretty much the most that we saw in central North Carolina. Wilson saw around 2 inches, and Chapel Hill and the Triangle saw anywhere from a dusting to right around an inch. Now, you might think it's kind of strange to get that snow in March, and it is, but as you see here, the average temperatures for the 1st are right around 58 degrees. March 1st this year, we were at 54. So we're right around normal, but we did dip down for that snowfall. And as we head into the spring break weeks, what you can expect is high temperatures right around 62 on average. And as we head into the end of the month, you'll see high temperatures on average right around 67, which isn't very conducive for snowfall. As you take a look at the satellite, what you're going to see this really light cloud cover right here. That's what's associated with the heavy rainfall that we did have. And you can see it spinning in the counterclockwise direction. That's because it was a low pressure system. And as we take a look at the surface map, what you're going to see is that low pressure system sitting right here. That's going to move off the coast. This high pressure sitting right here over the middle of the country is going to move over us, and it's just going to park itself right here over the next couple of days. And what that's going to do is work to keep our skies sunny and clear, and it should warm us during the day. Now, if you're heading out and about this weekend, maybe you're starting your spring break travel, what you're going to find is Asheville. You're going to find highs right around 48 degrees, and the sun will be shining. And we do have excellent visibility for this weekend, so you might even be able to catch a sunset. If you're going to the beach instead, heading out to Wilmington, we're going to find temperatures right in the mid-50s. Again, sunny skies. The water temperature, though, is down around 50 degrees, so it's still just a little bit too cold to go swimming. Now, tonight in the Triangle, we're going to find temperatures right around freezing, as we are for most of central North Carolina. Now, what that's going to do is any rain that's left on the roadways is going to work to freeze it into the early morning. So you're going to want to be extra careful when you go out and driving in the morning. We are going to have cloudy conditions, and the winds out of the northwest around 10, maybe even up to 15 miles an hour are going to work to keep things cool. But as we head into tomorrow, the sun is going to come out and thaw out any of that ice that does build overnight. We're going to see temperatures right around 50 degrees throughout most of central North Carolina. Triad's at 47, Greenville's at 51. Now, we will see the sun poke out, but there should still be some scattered cloud cover throughout the day, and it will be chilly because, again, we're going to have the winds out of the northwest right around 10 miles an hour. Let's take a look at our 5-day forecast. You're going to see, again, that mostly sunny skies Thursday and Friday. Saturday, we're expecting really nice conditions, right around 58 degrees with plenty of sunshine. And as we head into the end of the weekend and the beginning of next week, we're going to see temperatures get up into the 60s and possibly even around 70 degrees.
Well, Carl, that looks like a great forecast. I'm so excited.
You can bet I'll be outside.
All right, thanks, Carl.
Thank you.
If you're looking for your new best friend, check out our pet of the week. There she is. Meet Lucy, a sweet and playful pit bull mix. This happy 5-month-old puppy is ready to find a home. Lucy enjoys belly rubs, giving kisses, and playing with toys. She's spayed and up to date on all of her shots, and those sweet puppy eyes are sure to bring a smile to your face. If you're interested in adopting Lucy, visit our website, carolinaweek.org, for a link to the animal shelter.
Saturday's basketball date with Duke is fast approaching, and some Duke students have been preparing for more than a month. Since January 23rd, Cameron Crazies have been camping in the mud outside Cameron Indoor Stadium for a chance to see the UNC basketball game. The makeshift tent city, dubbed K-ville after their attention-loving coach, springs up once a year in anticipation of the beatdown Carolina usually delivers. Given UNC's recent struggles on the court, the Crazies hope this year's exercise in masochism is finally worth it. Well, we did have one big win last night.
Justin Page joins us in the studio.
No, absolutely. Last night was a huge win for the Tar Heels. And coming up after the break, it's been a tough year for the basketball team, but we'll show you how the seniors were able to go out on a high note.